What's up, guys? Let me walk out of here real quick. Thank you. So I'm at one of my little guilty pleasures. There's a little Asian place over here. It's called Jolly's, and they got some good chicken, man. It's hard to keep a black man from his fried chicken. Anyways, I got my little buzzer in my pocket. It's windy out here, so I was gonna do the video in there, but it's too loud. But it's windy out here. I got my little buzzer waiting on my food. Anyways, I got a text last week from a coin shop owner, and he wants me to work with him, work in the shop, do some social media stuff like that. And it's funny because I've gotten, since I've been here, I've gotten about 4 or 5 offers from different coin shops, but I'm an independent person, and Jerry loves his freedom, so I don't really I like jobs that I can move around. If I could deliver some food or something like that, I'll do that. But sitting in a coin shop, this is not my thing. But this particular coin shop, I would work with them because I respect them and I love those people in there. So we're working out the kinks now, and if we decide to go ahead and go forward with it and work it out, then I'll let you know. I don't know if I'll be making like a YouTube channel for them or whatever. It'll be cool. He definitely talked about doing some auctions on Whatnot. I don't know if you guys heard of Whatnot. So, and again, I'm not no social media guru. I just do YouTube videos. He took me into the shop, showed me around the back and stuff. And it's funny because you guys know I got a lot of precious metals, but when you go into a coin shop, you quickly realize that you don't have a lot. You know what I mean? So that'll be cool. So I'll keep you posted on that if something happens with that. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, man. My God. A lot of stuff, man. Hunter Biden, Joe Biden. I don't understand how those people aren't arrested right now. This is why I can't be a Republican, because of they take Donald Trump in for putting something in the wrong column of the ledger, and Hunter and Joe are just completely destroying this country. But they said they got a whistleblower, and we'll see. I don't believe it until I see it. And then you got Russia. I guess a drone came in and hit the building. Well, it was about to hit the building, but electricity went off, and now they're saying that it might be World War you-know-what, because they're blaming Ukraine's president sending that drone over to put a hit on you-know-who. And then there's a company that offered Tucker Carlson $100 million, which I'm pretty sure they're not the only ones doing that. There's a lot of stuff going on, you know what I mean? I bring all that stuff up because, of course, there's always world news and stuff like that. But those are things we can't control, right? It gets sad sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just, it's crazy what they're doing, right before our eyes, man. And I'm going to try not to get myself in trouble here. But Tucker Carlson, his firing, that really bothered me, man. You know what I mean? That really bothered me. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't care where you live. You don't have to be an American. What they did to Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, I couldn't stand that. You guys know that. But what they did to Tucker, and also Dan Bongino too, and also what they're doing to Robert Kennedy Jr. You know what I mean? He did an interview, and then they just took pieces out of it and basically told you what to think or what not to think, and what is wrong and what is right. If it's wrong and it's misinformation, then let them say it and air it and just say, hey, he was wrong. But that's not what it is. They're indoctrinating people, man. They're trying to. And with the election coming up in November 2024, we got about 18 months, 19 months or whatever until the actual election. But of course, this month, Ron DeSantis will announce that he'll be president. He's running for president. But the next 18, 19 months or whatever, it's going to be heavy campaigning. and you got Donald Trump going on CNN, which I love it. I love that he's doing that, and I love CNN doing that too. Actually hosting him and putting him on there. You know, of course, they're going to have a bunch of people that are going to disagree with him, but you got to give Donald Trump credit, and I got to give CNN credit where credit is due. But for them, Fox News to fire Dan Bongino and Tucker Carlson during these times when we need real news. And you know, a lot of you guys sit here and tell me that you know, the Republican Party is just as bad as the Democrats, and I agree with that. They just showed, the Fox News showed that they're in a uniparty. You know what I mean? Not all Republicans, but a lot of Republicans, it's a uniparty with the Democrats. And now you see CNN actually doing a few things that are actually looking more American and looking more to the right than just being completely biased. Now, they're still biased, but, you know, it's funny how Fox News and CNN are almost flipping. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't subscribe to Fox News. I don't watch them anymore. The only reason I watch them because they had Tucker Carlson on there, and I said, well, at least they got some integrity. So I'll listen to the other guys, even though a lot of them are full of you know what. But at least they got Tucker. But as soon as they fire Tucker, I unsubscribe to them. I don't watch anything they put out. Nothing. Now, if it's a major news story or something like that, I may just watch the news story real quick and then go off. Maybe. Maybe not even. I haven't so far, but I may do that in the future. But I'm not supporting Fox News. And for them to cancel the greatest journalist, in my opinion, in our generation, the most truthful guy in our generation, in Tucker Carlson, who gave it to everybody. He gave it to the right. He gave it to the left. They're just telling you, Fox News. And if you're a Republican, you need to listen to this. Fox News is basically telling you that, hey, we're not going to have this guy telling truths. And I knew, and I used to say this on my channel, I knew that after he did the January 6th thing, or January 5th stuff, it was going to be over for Tucker. I'm like, how is this guy walking around, you know, saying this stuff? And Fox News, I fell out with them during the 2020 election when they called Arizona for Brandon early, and they did several things because they don't want Trump in office. They'll take him because he's better than Brandon. But you best believe they don't want Trump. Okay, they do not want Trump. They want a guy like Tim Scott. He's a Mitch McConnell type of guy. You know what I mean? And anybody that Mitch McConnell wants, I don't want him. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, man, and it's just, it's sad. You know what I mean? And I got people on my channel telling me they don't want me to talk politics. This whole world's political, ladies and gentlemen. You can't help that. You're not going to get out of a political world. And when it comes to our investments and what we put on our balance sheet, it's directly, the cost of those are directly caused by the Fed and what these legislators pass. You know what I mean? Also, too, this at the end of the month, end of April, a lot of Bitcoin people came to Washington to basically educate people. It's crazy because you got legislators passing all these laws against Bitcoin, or, you know, saying these things about Bitcoin, and they have no idea what it is. I don't care about the shit coins. You know, and also too with the precious metals, man, they suppress. You know what the markets do, and the big boys, the big banks, what they do to the precious metals. You know what I mean? But we know what's up. You know, we got to keep on stacking no matter what they say. And if I was a new stacker right now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care what the prices are for them. I would get me some constitutional silver, man. Not for the barter aspect of it. I don't think we're gonna barter with constitutional silver, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't. And the reason I said that, and I've said this before, is because you got to barter with somebody that knows what you have and are willing to trade back and forth what you have. You know what I mean? And if you know what hits the fan and there's no internet or no, you know, whatever, I don't know what's going to happen. But a lot of people don't know about silver, man. You know, so don't get it just for that because it's fractional and stuff like that. Get it because it's rare and they're not making any more. You know, that's why I buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the hardest money in the world. They're not making any more of it. Silver is great. But if we need more silver or gold, they can find it. Trust me on that. Okay, there's more silver and gold than what they're telling us. You know what I mean? There's all kind of crevices on this planet, down in the sea. You You know what I mean? And I don't know about in our lifetime, but maybe one day they'll be up in the asteroid belt getting it out of there too, if we need it. You know what I mean? But trust me, we're not going to run out of silver and gold. Trust and believe that. So if you're going to be a precious metal stacker, a new stacker, I would stack stuff that they don't make anymore of, you know, constitutional silver. You knock a couple birds with one stone. They're not making any more of the constitutional silver. It's legal tender, it's government tender, and it's history. You know, over a third of my stack is constitutional silver. So that's what I would stack. And I know it seems like it's a lot right now. It is. But there's still deals out there that you can get it for $22 face. And that's still a good deal, man, because they're not making any more of it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is there anything you guys want me to talk about? I'll make this channel for you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear about Bitcoin and stuff. If you don't, I won't talk about it. But yeah, just let me know if there's a subject or anything you want me to show or talk about. Let me know in the comment section below, all right? I'm about to get my grub on, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.